Hello everyone, my name is Sushma. This particular video is regarding graduate student presentation. The instrument that I received from our very own department is Pulse Smart Pen. It's made by LiveScribe and it's of 1 gigabyte capacity. This particular instrument came with many things such as pulse stickers. It's like a buttons, and we will talk about it in a short while. Then a guide, getting started guide, then a notebook which is special in its own way. I'm going to tell you about that too. The pen, that's the most important. The pen, I'm holding it. I'll tell you why in a short while. That's a charging cradle of the pen, and this is the pen cover. There is also a radio jack in there. So let's start with our presentation. So first thing I should tell you that this particular pen has infrared camera right in here. It's sort of a ball pen. I hope you can see it. It's sort of like a ball pen. It has an on and off button right here, and this is a display, and I should tell you that the display is not working at all, so I'm guessing this might be on. Okay. And yeah, it took me a lot of time to think to know whether it's working or not. So yeah, so this is all about it. This is a speaker here, right here, and this particular part fits into the charging cradle that I've shown you before. So let's start with it. First, let us check whether it's working or not. So this is a sticker where there are a lot of buttons. So let's check if this particular is working or not. Yes, it's working. Thank God for that. Okay, so this is the notebook, and it seems like a very simple notebook that we would use in a classroom for our classes, but to some extent it's a bit different. So let's see why it's different. So first of all, there are a lot of small buttons at the end of each page that you would need to use this pen, especially to record or stop or pause, something like that. Then jump over the text, bookmark, jump to position, playback speed, volume, to adjust all the things. I wouldn't be able to do all of it because if I do anything in navigation here, it's like going to home, up and down. If I do anything, I wouldn't know where it's going because the display is not working, and that's a major problem right now. So the pages in here have the buttons at the bottom, and it has very tiny dots. Hopefully you're able to see. I'm not really sure, but they're very tiny dots, pretty much like what we have in the graph paper. So those dots are something that we don't have in a normal page books. So this particular instrument is like it's like a mixture of traditional writing and technology. So let's start doing this. Okay, so first of all, if I want to record something, I need to hit the record button. So let's go there. Yes. Let's start saying the sky is beautiful. The sky is beautiful. Now we have to stop the recording, so we are going to press stop. Okay, now if I want to hear the same words again or re-listen, so replay the text, here we go.
The sky is beautiful. Now we have to stop the recording, so we are going to press.
Okay, so the next thing is understanding why exactly doing this. Basically, we can, let's say, if we are doing the same sentence, but someone with physical disability won't be able to write the whole sentence because there are some limited movements there, right? So what that particular person might do is just write beautiful. So I'm going to say this sentence while just writing one key term at the top. So let's try doing that. So let's hit record. Okay, I'm writing, the sky is beautiful. Now stop the recording. Okay, now we are going to do the same thing. Touch on it.
Beautiful. Now stop the recording.
Yeah, so one thing I get from when I wrote that is, yeah, you need to maybe wait for 10 seconds or something before you start saying, because when I said the sky is beautiful, the smart pen didn't catch really the sky is, it just started from beautiful. So maybe we can try that again. So let's hit the record button. The sky is beautiful. Okay, let's try this one if it worked or not. So let's try doing this.
Let's try this one if it worked or not.
Oh, it didn't work, but I guess you did get the gist of how to do that. I mean, what exactly it's for. So that's one thing it does. The second thing is there are lots. If we could just use the navigation button, there are lots of things that we could do in there. Like you can make a piano, you can play a piano. Yeah, that sounds weird. So there are some of the other examples, the before examples. This is the piano. I don't know, you need to be in a piano mode to play it. So I obviously cannot go there because the pen may not be working fine, but it does say let's try it. There is no harm in trying, right? So let's go and try doing this. Okay, the pen is not talking to me. It's supposed to say home screen. Okay, I don't know, there is some problem with the phone, but it's supposed to say home screen and then up, then it's supposed to say the things that are there. No, it's not saying anything. So anyhow, I won't be able to show how to make a piano or how to play a piano. There are other things on the stickers here. There are time and date that you would do only with the display. Then calculators, if you start calculator, I mean you can do it right away here, but you can also write CALP and you can just write 9 plus 9 and you'll get the answer on the phone with the display. There are other things there. You can do a lot of it. There are a lot of things that you can do, but unfortunately I'm not able to show it to you. So basically what I think of this device, it's like an amalgamation of traditional writing in a classroom into with help of the technology, it can be also transferred to the laptop. So whatever we write, this phone can record with the help of the infrared camera, and it can be transferred to the computer as it is, and you can You can read it after in your own handwriting on the app that is there. I can just show you the app now. So here is the app I downloaded. This is Echo Desktop. This is what is available right now. And I don't know if there was some other app before when this particular Pulse device was easily available, but right now this is an Echo app. You can, whatever you write should be coming up here if the phone and the app is connected to each other. And you can easily transmit the information from one place to another. Let's say I have written something that I need to email it to someone. Maybe someone was absent in my classroom and I need to email it to that person. So I can easily do that after converting my handwriting into an text handwriting, and then transfer it to anyone or email it to anyone possible. I would say the purpose is to help any student possible, but in particularly I think it could be useful to people with physical disabilities. Like I showed you, you can just write one word, but you can hear the rest of the text, and you can also write down the notes afterwards if you want to check them. If you are weak on hearing or you are not really an auditory person, then you can rehear the entire lecture after clicking on each of the text, and you can easily write your own notes. There are things like for the people with learning disabilities, like dyscalculia, if they have it, it's easier to do the calculations. The phone might help them. Some people who might have illegible handwriting might write the notes in this classroom and transfer it to the computer and in a text handwriting, and then send it to the teacher and complete the assignment at one go. And people with anxiety who might find it difficult sometimes to concentrate in a classroom because of whatever reasons or problems the person might be facing. It's also easier for them to hear the whole lecture. So that is what I thought of it. The next thing, yeah, that is what I think of this pen. The next thing I would say is this pen is easy to hold. I mean, when it comes to using it, it's very easy, normal, like just like any other pen that we might use without technology. Yeah, and if I had to use this pen to help someone, then I would definitely use this pen in a classroom for the student who might find it difficult to take down notes, or who might be difficult to pronounce the letters, the words, or someone who is slow in writing, illegible handwriting. So I would definitely recommend this pen to him or her. Another thing that you should know, it's not easily available in the market anymore. It's the one place I saw the exact same piece, and that's a new one, is $369.99 cents in Amazon website, and it's not even there in Target or Walmart. They have upgraded these particular piece to Pulse with 2 GBs and Pulse 3, the third edition or version. So they have upgraded it every time, and it's much more cheaper in the market since it's been made right now. But they have also the LifeScribe have also started making another smart pen called Echo, and the desktop app for this particular desktop app is for Echo. It's also called Echo Desktop. And yeah, the other smart pens that I was talking about, the higher versions or the newer versions of this particular piece, is anywhere from 100 to $150. So it's much more cheaper than what I saw for this exact same piece. And they are easily available in Target and Walmart. So that is all for today. Thank you so much for listening to me. I hope I didn't miss out on anything, and I'm so sorry the piece was not working, so I couldn't show you anything much actually, because I don't know if it would start working or not. So thank you so much for listening, and hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.